All right.
Yeah, and speaking of being outside, today is National Walking Day. For everyone who walks on April 6th through the 30th, you will be able to get the chance to donate your minutes walking to the American Heart Association.
Yeah, with the cold temps, a good excuse to stay moving and stay warm. ABC 15's Amanda Kenseth is live at the Conway Recreation Center this morning with the American Heart Association to tell us about the Waccamaw Lace Up and Go Challenge. Good morning, Amanda.
Good morning. That's right. Lace up and go. Start walking. A great initiative to just get moving, basically, you know. And you can do that by yourself or with your entire family. And I've got Cher here, a fitness instructor, to talk about what you can do with your family and kind of a little addition to walking. So let's go. How do we get moving?
Well, the goal is 5 days a week. Get out with your family. I recommend after dinner. Just set it as a goal. Okay, 5 days a week after dinner, we're just going to go outside. Walking's free. And for the first 2 weeks, just do that. Walk for 30 minutes, 5 days a week. And then once, you know, boredom sets in or you start to need it kicked up a notch, you can start doing some interval training. And with that, I recommend walking 2 minutes and then adding some squats and maybe 30 seconds to a minute worth of squats. And then a walking lunge, and I'd like to demonstrate those if you'd like. So you know how to walk, I hope. And then after you get 2 minutes of walking in, you just stop right there on your sidewalk or your street, and you do 30 seconds to a minute of a basic squat. And you come down, and you come up, and you push out on your knees the whole way. Push out.
Yeah, we're going to keep the squat on with us, too.
Like I said, 30 seconds to a minute, or until you reach complete failure, okay? And that might be 20 seconds, who knows? But you always have that to build up from. From there, you go right into a walking lunge. Or if you're fatigued, take a minute or two to sit and stretch, and everyone has their own level they have to work up to. From there, go into a walking lunge. And you're still on your sidewalk, you're still on your street. Stay tight through your core. Your knee isn't going over your toe.
Yeah, it's important to keep good form.
Yes.
And this is fun. And how fun to go out and do with the family. I want everybody to try this tonight after dinner, and I want to hear what your neighbors say. Like, look at that, look at the Rogers out there.
And then once you do about a minute of this, you walk for another 2 minutes. You walk for another 2 minutes.
And keep going for the whole 30 minutes.
And then squat for a minute, and then lunge for a minute.
Well, we're going to keep walking this morning and start getting our minutes down. Back to you.
That's awesome stuff. Thank you, Amanda. And the Waccamaw Lace Up and Go fundraiser will take place from April 6th to April 30th. You can donate your minutes of activity to the American Heart Association by posting your minutes to social media using the hashtag Waccamaw Lace Up. Hashtag Waccamaw Lace Up.
Yeah, you got it. And for every 30 minutes of physical activity an individual completes and shares on social media, they'll be entered to win a prize from a local sports store. This year's Waccamaw goal is to reach 50,000 minutes. A reason to get moving this morning today is National Walking Day, and that means the beginning of the Waccamaw Lace Up and Go Challenge. For everyone who walks on April 6th to the 30th, you'll be able to get the chance to donate your minutes walking to the American Heart Association, and in return, get a chance to win a prize. Isn't that right? ABC 15's Amanda Kenseth is live this morning at the Conway Recreation Center with more. Amanda?
That's right. 5 days a week, 30 minutes a day. That's your goal. Get out and move. Everybody knows how to walk. We showed off some squats and lunges, and now Cher's going to show us the next level, or when you're ready for some more, right?
Yep. When you start to feel excited about the gains you've made just by consistently walking, you're going to want to start to kick it up a notch by doing some body weight exercises, okay? So I'm going to show you some pop squats, and it's an advancement from the normal squat. Just go down and in, down and in. Make sure your knees aren't extending over your toes and the pressure is going outward the whole time, okay? From there, after you do 5 to 10 of those, I want you to do a walkout. Just gonna walk out, stick it in the plank, and then walk back. As straight a leg as possible to increase your flexibility. And the better you get at it, the quicker you can go. 8 to 10 of those, and then watch what you're going to do. You're just going to come out and you're going to hold a plank.
And the great thing about this is a full body exercise. I mean, you're working your abdominals, your shoulders, your whole body.
The legs with the pop squats.
Right.
And this is obviously core. That's your abdominals, your obliques, your lower back. And even right now, my upper back and shoulders are stabilizing my body in this position. You want to stay tight, like someone's right underneath you, punching your stomach. You're automatically going to tighten up your abs. That's the way you need to stay the whole time you're in this plank.
Yeah, so, you know, this morning when you're watching us on the news, just move your TV down a little bit and do a plank while you watch us, right?
It can be done anywhere.
Send it back to you.
You're making me tired just watching you there. We'll be checking in with Amanda throughout the morning.
Today is National Walking Day. For everyone who walks on April 6th through the 30th, you will be able to get the chance to donate your minutes walking to the American Heart Association.
And ABC 15's Amanda Kenseth is live at the Conway Recreation Center for us this morning with the American Heart Association to tell us more about the Walk a Mile Lace Up and Go Challenge. Amanda, what is it all about?
That's right. It's just about moving. It's just incentive to move. You can walk, you can run, you can weightlift, you can tumble. I'm here with Megan and Ernie, and or you can just roll, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's all about movement. You don't have to walk. You just need to get that heart rate going, right?
Absolutely. People find excuses not to move all the time. I've been in the chair for almost 18 years, and I am as active now as I've ever been.
Yeah, absolutely. And you guys kind of take it to a different level. Talk about tumbling.
Well, we bring our kids in and we get them moving through a little bit of running, jumping jacks, stretching, and then we go into tumbling. We start with the basics from forward rolls and backward rolls all the way up to cartwheels, round-offs, back handsprings, tucks. And when we can, we try to convince their parents to get in and try it with them too.
I love that. 'Cause you don't necessarily think about tumbling right off the top of your head as moving, but you get the parents out there
Yes.
too. How do they do?
Some of them do pretty good. Others say, no, let me stretch a little while longer.
Okay, well, let's see a cartwheel.
All right.
Very nice, done like a professional. And you do those several times in a row. It really gets your heart rate going. Now, I have to ask, how does Brandon Goodman do? Because I know that his daughter takes gymnastics.
I don't know. We might have to get him out there. He tries to hide from us, so.
I think that we should have somebody back at the station, have him do, let's see, I don't know, a cartwheel and videotape it, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Cartwheel, handstand, I would love to see that.
All right, we'll be waiting on social media, Brandon. Good luck. Back to you guys.
Oh, thank you, Amanda. And the Walk a Mile Lace Up and Go fundraiser will take place from April 6th to April 30th. You can donate your minutes of activity to the American Heart Association by posting your minutes using social media and the hashtag #WalkAMileLaceUp.
And for every 30 minutes of physical activity an individual completes and shares on social media, you'll be entered to win a prize from a local sports store. This year's Walk a Mile total goal is to reach 50,000 minutes.
Hey, you know what else is great for spring? That is getting outside, even though it's kind of chilly today. Today's actually National Walking Day, and that means the beginning of the Walk a Mile Lace Up and Go Challenge. For everyone who walks on April 6th through the 30th, you will be able to get the chance to donate your minutes walking to the American Heart Association, and in return, get the chance to be a winner.
Yeah, so get out there and move. ABC 15's Amanda Kenseth is live at the Conway Recreation Center for us this morning with some creative ways you can get moving, right, Amanda?
Yeah, that's right. We've been showing you several options. It's not just about walking. It's about moving in general. We've got a lot of people here, you know, working out, lifting weights, walking around the track, doing some running, a little bit of everything. I'm with Nicole from HTC, one of the sponsors, and then Michelle with the American Heart Association. And talk about, you know, why you guys are doing this and why it's so important.
Well, you know, it's springtime and it's time to get back up and just start moving and get your heart rate up. You know, cardiovascular disease and stroke are the #1 and #5 killers of Americans. And it's largely preventable. And the way to do that is you just get moving. Get up, get going, get your heart rate up, and start thinking about your cardiovascular health. And 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week is the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, it's a good goal. It's a good goal to set. And, you know, you can start with the walking. You can advance into some other stuff. And why did you guys decide to be a part of this?
HTC has participated for several years now. We encourage our employees to wear red shirts, jeans, tennis shoes, get out on the track. We do have a track at HTC where employees can walk on their break time, on their lunch hour, whatever, just to remain active and stay busy, because HTC does have a wellness program in place. We care about the health of our employees and we encourage them to stay active. We're having a challenge for the month of April and we hope our employees will participate.
I think that's so cool, and I would love to see that happen, everywhere. Businesses get into this whole exercising thing and, promote the good health. And we're actually doing a little bit of that this morning. We've asked Brandon Goodman, our director, to do a cartwheel and post it on social media. We have not seen that yet, but just to instigate that a little further, I think I'm going to have cameraman Keith go ahead and show off a cartwheel. Can you do that for me, Keith? All right, we'll set the camera down right here. And either of you want to do a cartwheel?
No,
Any takers?
we're going to leave that for him.
How about in heels, Nicole? Come on, that would be good. All right, get out there, Keith. Let's see what you got. Right here. Here he goes. Woo-hoo-hoo! All right, very nice. High five for that. Not bad. All right, we're all waiting on you, Brandon, and Matt. Let's throw you into the mix. And Maddie, just everybody. Let's do a cartwheel. We'll make it walking and cartwheel day.
I love that cameraman Keith gets in on the action. I give it a 6 out of 10, though.
Yeah, I'd say 6 out of 10, pretty good. And we'll be doing our cartwheels after the cameras stop rolling.
Commercial breaks.
Yeah, commercial break.
The Walk a Mile Lace Up and Go fundraiser will take place April 6th to April 30th. You can donate your minutes of activity to the American Heart Association by posting your minutes to social media using the hashtag #WalkAMileLaceUp.
And for every 30 minutes of physical activity an individual completes and shares on social media, they'll be entered to win a prize from a local sports store. This year's Walk a Mile total goal is to reach 50,000 minutes.